And next up, we are going to do the fourth game in the Monster Train League, where our goal is gonna be to have as many units in the deck as we beat Seraph. We need to beat Seraph, otherwise we'll get a heavy penalty on our score. I'm not sure how it's handled. It's either set down to 0 or it's... Ooh, Narninian didn't finish the run. Or it's unit count gets halved. Either of these. So, our clans are Hellhorned, Stygian Guard. We are playing on Covenant 1. Obviously with permadeath enabled. The goal is, as I said before, have as many units in your deck as you beat Seraph. Every unit, including the champion, is worth 1 point. And the one with the most points over 6 games, everyone with a specific seed that is given in advance, the highest score over these 6 games will win the league this week. So let's jump in and see what's on the menu today. Okay, we have Inferno. That's interesting. We have Fortify as well. And we have Helical Crystallis. Also, the seed suits Julian extends. It's in the Twitch chat, so if anyone of you wants to try his luck on this specific challenge, feel free to join. Yeah, that's very powerful starting. Very powerful set of starting cards. We have Spell Consume Seraph as our final boss. We can probably do a lot just with Inferno. I kinda like Titan's Claws here. We need a way to freeze our cards, but we have a bunch of expensive cards that get a lot of benefit when frozen and reduced to 0 cost. I think I want to go with the Slay trigger here. I don't think I want to scale up the multi-striker with Rage or something like that. That's a bit more difficult with the set of cards we are currently holding. Unit Draft, definitely want that. That's +1 score. We could just Inferno that, but we could also get a Slay out of it, which I kinda like more. If we Frozen Lance this guy, he will die to the Train Steward. Let's give the Train Steward some armor as well. We could also just play a Train Steward here and kill this guy on this floor, it doesn't really matter. Saves us 1 damage on the Train Steward on the top floor, I guess. So we're not taking any pyre damage, our Hornbreaker Prince is growing. Wait. I'm an idiot. I'm not supposed to lose my Train Stewards, right? Oops, not a daily challenge. These count for score, I totally forgot that. I almost made a stupid mistake there. Okay, so I guess we want our champion in front then. And stack armor on him instead. That should still work out just fine. Just trying to even up the score. Maybe. It's too good not to do. I'll take the 1 damage here. I was trying to play the torch on that guy, but... Imps! Imps are a good way of adding units to our deck. The problem is permadeath. We can't let them die. But I would like a welder helper, to be honest. A welder helper would be very nice. Energy Siphon. Branded Warrior. Nameless Siren. There are options here. Let's go with the Branded Warrior. 2 holdover spells and 2 units, and then fill the deck with the rest of the deck with stewards. Or imps, I guess. Yeah! Holdover Inferno, holdover Energy Siphon could definitely win this run. More spell weakness, I guess, is a good thing. We don't have holdover yet, so we have to wait on that. Permafrost can work, but we'll see. Let's buy spell power for Helical. And do we wanna purge some torches? I think so. Let's purge them early. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes. This is pretty scary, but I want the gold. I might have to be very careful about what the units we play. And use Inferno proactively. Let's say we are lacking a tank, and I say we have a welder helper and fortify. Let's just draw into spell weakness Inferno this turn. No? Okay. I guess not then. This is a problem. This imp doesn't survive. Let's think about this. We can give the imp some armor. We can maybe torch this backliner. Branded Warrior. Branded Warrior can too... Nah, I think it's too dangerous to play any other units. If we torch this guy, give the imp some armor. Not enough, huh? How close are we? We have 3 hits, huh? Yeah, that's not close at all. I forgot about the boss having spikes too. I thought we could deal with the other units and just... I'm not happy about this, but I will restart this because... Whoops, because I missed the boss having spikes. That's a pretty bad mistake to make. Yeah, I guess we just have to take the damage. Should we go? No, we should not go for any slayers. There's a pretty big chance we draw Inferno next turn. We did not. But you know what? That's one hit by this boss. I'm fine with that. Another imp. Ice Storm could work. Merchant of Magic, but there's a Hellhorned and a Stygian banner here. I think we have to take that. I will pick up the Ice Storm. I will upgrade it later. This can be a viable tank. Can't really take more imps reasonably. We just need a lot of capacity. Purging a unit for now and getting it back later might be good. So we don't have to carry all these units all the time. I should probably have done it on a priority deck, priority draw, but we can't in a deck full of units. Maybe it's not the best idea, but I think we can make it work. Good enough, at least. Doesn't need to be amazing. We only need some basic defense, that's all we need. Do want to slay here. Let's kill the bomb. Think we should be fine. Impolate. Okay. I just skipped the unit, but I think Impolate is gonna be so powerful for us that it's worth skipping a unit. Oof. These are tough choices. Really don't want too many units here. Steelworker might work out. And I think we want capacity so we can make better use of imps. We just need a tank and our champion and then armor up with some imps. Something like that. Another unit banner. Also Hursel's Horde. Okay. Scorched Steel is helpful. But Hell's Banners might be even better than that. I think I need to skip. Yeah, I can't really take another priority unit, that's too much. I will keep taking imps and stuff like that, but priority units are a problem. We need our tank at least by turn 3. Armor emblem. I think that's okay. Although there are the Absolvers. Just certainly annoying. We've got our tank. Do we want the branded warrior also? No. I'd rather have the imps. Get that armor. Impolate to get the kills here. This Ice Storm is so weak still. We managed to get some Slay off, some... that's good. Will almost kill this guy. Gives us another Slay. This guy will reach the top, but that's fine. 1 damage. Let's kill off these annoying enemies. Another 6 damage from this guy. And this was pretty close. We need to get a lot stronger. Branding right is nice. Good chunk of armor. Preserve. That works with our Titan's Claws. Finally something that works with our Titan's Claws. Upgraded Welder Helper with Extinguish. Yeah, it's not what I wanted, but I was hoping for Endless. Endless would have been really good. Maybe we can find Endless here. I do want some unit upgrades. I'm skipping another chance to dupe, but I think I have to. Death Scale is pretty good. The Silence would also be good. That's interesting. But maybe not really what we want. Let's upgrade the Steelworker. And then reroll. Endless, okay. Let's also upgrade the Guard of the Unnamed, just in case we want to use that instead. Do we want to remove anything? Frozen Lances, probably. Let's buy another removal on a Frozen Lance. Might need to buy quick. Not sure. Enemies enter with Spell Shield. That's annoying. It's very annoying. Too annoying for my taste. That poses a lot of problems for this run. Set up on this floor. Let's use a torch to gain some armor. This guarantees the kill here. We might need the extra spell weakness against this wave. And it's definitely useful here. Let's perma-freeze the Inferno. Play out the Branded Warrior on the top floor. Top floor should be safe. Most of the time. Let's try to snipe the backliner here. Didn't get him. But our Steelworker is strong enough to protect them. Can we kill the frontliner with the first hit of the Hornbreaker? 5, 6, 51 damage. Yeah, with the Frozen Lance that works. So we get a chunk of extra damage against the Overcharge tank, which is very valuable. Alright, this guy with sweep. That's a problem. We might lose one imp here. We lose a lot more than one imp here because this guy kills our champion very quickly. That's another hit from our champ. Uh-oh. Well, we lose our Guard of the Unnamed as well. At least the other imp has endless. And we also lose the units on top. That's too much. That's too much. We can't lose all those units. Stupid sweep guy. Maybe I'm setting this up all wrong. I need the armor on the Hornbreaker. The armor from the imps, I mean. Can't deal with the sweep guy otherwise. Maybe I should have played 2 units this turn. No. No. Wasn't really gonna work out. I mean, we don't have to do anything here. It's just good as it is. I would like to save this imp if possible. So we might as well clear these. Should probably recycle this imp. It does have endless after all. Yeah, this works. Having the armor on the strongest unit is good. Another Inferno, Tiresome Climb and March of Shields. I think Tiresome Climb is what we want. Cattle Hex, very nice. Helps with our Ember. And it's a unit. Upgraded Welder Helper. This one has an extinguish trigger for 50 damage, I think. 50 damage, yeah. So endless on that guy would be very good. Do we go looking for Hold Horror on something like Inferno, Impolate? No, I think we go to the right looking for relics. Icicle Fracture, that's nice. Rail Spikes. Spike of the Stygian could be a great way to finish off bosses. And Awoken's Rail Spike is pretty weak in this deck. It's going okay. I feel like we are a bit low on power. Ragefell. This This could be troublesome. We might have to sacrifice units here. I want this guy to be on that floor. This is not my preferred setup, but it will do for now. I need to play the train steerer to gain the Ember. Do we miss that guy with all those hits? That sucks. Let's get this imp to safety. I kinda want that to happen. Only kinda. Yeah. Not really. We froze the Inferno. Uh-oh. We are lacking damage. We don't get the slays. Oh. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I need the slay. Now obviously the problem is I can't make use of the Endless Welder Helper very well anymore. This sucks. We do have enough damage now. We can ascend this guy. So we have room for more plays. Uh-oh, we don't have the damage to kill Fel. I was really hoping to freeze the Cuddle Hex, then I could have played another unit this turn. Which would have given me a pretty big spike of the Stygian. Oh wait, I can. I'd rather lose a train steward than possibly the whole team. Deep offering, harness the Titan. Siren Song. I think we need deep offering, to be honest. To discard the... No, I didn't lose the fuel. I am fine here. More capacity. This is very scary. I am super afraid. Grurg's Gold. Totem Fragment. I hope so too. I am considering letting one of the priority units die next fight. How good is Gurg's scope for us? If we use the branded warrior, it's pretty solid. And I am considering doing that for the Seraph fight at the very least. And I think I also want the Traitor's Quill. I would also like the Totem Fragment on top of that, but we need more power, base power. Mark of Invasion. I really want to take this challenge, even if it costs me a lot of pyre health. The 400 gold is very, very big. Can't do quite a lot with the Emperor I have at my disposal here. I might throw away the God of the Unnamed this fight. Please freeze the Cuddle Hex or the Inferno. Inferno, nice. Inferno was an even better freeze than the Cuddle Hex, I think. I do want the Slay still. We can use the Inferno at a later time. Let's try to keep the God of the Unnamed alive. I think this is my Inferno turn. Yeah, we slay both with the Hornbreaker. 3 Steampolate. Actually, the Branding Right. We froze both of them. Very nice. This is nice. The Endless Welder Helper dies. We can get another sleigh on this floor. You know what? No, let's get another sleigh. Actually, we won't get a sleigh here anyways. Because this guy will die to the steelworker, so might as well kill him. Now we don't get the welder helper trigger, but that's okay. Actually, that's better. We'll gain the same 20 armor next turn. Let's freeze the ice storm. This is a sleigh with the Hornbreaker. Brings us up to 130 damage, which means we can slay both of these as well. And we lose our welder helper again. Our endless welder helper. We don't have the ember to play it though. Not gonna play the ice storm on that guy, that's a bad idea. And we actually managed to win without losing anyone. Shouldn't play anything. Who knows, the frostbite might give him more power than we prevent with the zap. Another tiresome climb, that's a really good card. Frenzied Swarm as well. Has some anti-synergy with all the free stuff we're doing, but should be worth it in the end. I do want the unit upgrades. I kinda wanna make this branded warrior do something useful. Maybe not quick. Let's see. Collection of tails? Is that something we're interested in? We don't really have rage though, except for the branded warrior. I think Winged Indulgence is nice. That helps us not lose our units, and that's definitely worth something. Let's see what we can make out of this branded warrior. Maybe that's worth it. That's actually worth it. Maybe we can find multi-strike for him. We can't buy the collection of tails now, but I don't really wanted it in the first place. What's the best card in our deck to dupe? Maybe it's the Endless Imp. But we can't reliably kill the imp. So no, it's probably not that. Might be branding right. To keep our tanks alive and increase their armor. Just because we can. And we are up against Spell Consume Seraph, so I don't really want to purge anything here. Yes, I started with Reaper and then went into Brawler. So we can't have Wrathful in the third forge. That's how it works. If you have two paths started, you can't get the third path. I think we want to set up on the bottom floor to deal with these guys. That's actually a pretty strong start. We can get Aslay here. I could... No, we can only get one sleigh here. But still, that should be worth it. She's gonna go on the top, and with her quick, she will kill all these guys that spawn. Branded warrior will help out here. I would like to use the torch to kill the imp, but we kind of need the imp. 10, 100, and yeah, we need the imp this turn. Let's play the welder helper on the top. And let's just not play any spells this turn. After all, we do have the icicle fracture. Sweep quick so we can kill 2 of these easily. I'm gonna play this one and another unit on the top. I kind of want to play some spells this time around. $60 damage. 120. That gives us a Slay with the Hornbreaker Prince if we keep the imp alive, which is probably a good reason to keep the imp alive. I kinda wish I left space here for the Cuddle Hex. Branding the Titan? Did I not do that? Whoops. We might have to dig for a damage spell here. We got one, but the problem is we don't have the Ember to play it. Although the Consume made it so we get the kill on everyone here. I think we tiresome climb the imp out of here. So it dies on the next floor. And we kind of just play spells to incant. We need a lot of power on this floor, but we already have a decent amount of power, so... we need to kill Seraph. I guess I can keep this guy on a decent amount of health, but not that much. I want every... single incant I can get. I want this guy to be at 61 health. So we have 2 turns of combat before he dies. That's my goal. Might be far-fetched. time around we do kill the imp. Should have played that the other way around. Final wave. Play this, play another unit, so we can play a big spike on Seraph. There we go. I told you this spike is gonna be important. Well, the spike plus health banners was a really big deal. Sep 5 and 25 frostbite makes a big difference. Especially against Fel and Seraph, who only have 10 attack and scale their damage with multi-strike instead. So, let's count the units. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not a whole lot, but I think you can carry that many more units through this one. It's very scary to have more units than that. I think we did pretty well. Let's take a look at what the other guys had. So Nate had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, these are not units. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11 units. That's so we already beat Nate by 2 units. Transcend Imp is obviously nice with the endless fledgling imps. That's a very nice setup. Probably had a lot less trouble than we had. Well, maybe not. Cost reduced Infernos, double stacked energy siphons. Yeah, solid deck. Oh, Nate found the Rail Forger's Hammer. Very, very nice. I wish I had that one. He went raw, obviously, because his win condition was, to a large part, Inferno Energy Siphon. Sinis. Sinis had 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18 units. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18 units. What a monster. He took the Awoken's Rail Spike. Makes sense as well to some degree. Even though I prefer the Stygian one there. Siren Song, yeah, I can see that being useful as well. Whew. Powerful. He also went with Titan's Claws, while Nate went with Cleansing Water. Picked up 2 Cuddle Hexes. 2 tiresome climbs. I like the deck. It's bold taking that many units. Endless Extinguish. Well, the helper, very, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised that works out, but it did work out for him, so. Not quite sure how he did it. And Nalninian, who sadly died to Seraph. He did not have Holdover Inferno, he had Permafrosted Inferno. Holdover was not in this run, I think. Nobody had Holdover here. I guess everybody was looking for it, but nobody found it. Oh, Endless Transcend Imps. But it seems like he lost the other imps. It's a bit of a shame. Did everyone go with the same prints? Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. It's just the best option. Forever Flame. That's also a nice relic. Lost a ton of units of last fight. 2 units difference overall between you and Sinnis. Okay. 50 units with non-Indian in last at 49. How did you handle his loss? Remaining units divided by 2, or did he go down to 0? Divided by 2, okay. Rounded down, I guess, or... Well, it doesn't really matter that much. 3 or 4, not that big of a difference. Rounded up, okay. Yeah, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. Other than that... So, Sinnis is 2 behind me, or is Sinnis 2 in the lead? I assume he would be behind me because he was had a worse performance on the first run. 11 or so going in, okay. I didn't expect Sinnis to be this greedy. That was a amazing performance. I need to be on my guard here, otherwise Sinnis will take over. 6 seeds, this is the 4th one, so there's 2 more to go. I will be playing the next seed tomorrow, and I assume I have time to play tomorrow. If not, I will probably be playing both seeds on Saturday.